feels dry. I'm gonna use olive oil.
How about you? What do you mean what is wrong with my eyes?
I don't want it to do that. It feels weird.
Yeah.
There's hear me?
Mm-hmm. You need to do multiple. Adrenaline.
I'm such a pro.
Good night.
All day, moving.
I'm coming.
What is it about it? I want to be noticing. Have you ever tried chocolate covered apples? No. That's what I was saying.
Here. Daddy gave you his food?
Oh,
This is his food?
Yes. Did he give it to you?
mommy, you're so funny.
Hi, guys. Hey, Alan. Come chit chat while we braid here. Guys, as you know, if you've been following me, I'm thrifty, so I try to do everything myself. So I'm over here braiding my daughter's hair, and while I chit chat with y'all. So I like to use these. I get them from Jamaica. My friend Fashion Wax. My aunt brings them from Jamaica for me. And I like those because they hold the hair better than all the wax I found in the States. So I just, you know, morning. It's hair day today. So I figure I'll come here and chit chat while I do some hair over here. So I part the hair. Let me show y'all what's going on up in here. So I already part the hair section. I'm not doing anything that's too crazy because I'm trying to get out of here. I'm doing regular box braids, Ziggy. Regular box braids I'm trying to get done. So I just like to make sure my parts is straight, you know. And yeah. I know it's a long weekend, but it could take me longer, so yep, I'm here. Yeah. So come on, Jen. I'm doing knotless braids, guys. So this is how I do mine. Again, I'm not in a salon, so I do mine like this and part it out and take the hair, add the hair as I go. Several people do. They're not less different. But this is how I do mine. And I don't like to add too much hair to her head because I don't, you know, she's a kid, so it's too thick. So I try to put less hair as possible, you know, and braid and braid and braid. But guys, I was watching Auntie Donna this morning. And she was going in. So if y'all still in her content, y'all need to leave her content alone. Do your own content, y'all. I'm over here braiding and chit-chatting and everything. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Look at this one crawling on the floor because she don't want to be in the live. My kids are silly. And her voice is still in the live, so I don't know. But I'm over here braiding. I got 2 heads to get done today. As y'all know, I got 5 all girls. Oh, thanks, Ellen Clark. Thank you. I have all girls, so yep. And I don't like to cut off, so I try to use the product to hold down the hair. That way I don't have to cut her own hair. That's what I do, but that's my style. Thanks, Ellen. Thanks, guys. Go ahead and like the live. And it's your thrifty mom, Debbie, up in here. Thrifty mom and wife. Look at Mara on the floor trying to hide from. She crawling up. She crawling by. She don't want to be in the live. I'm not making it too long. I'm kind of just gonna stop right here and then I hot water the ends. Now move on, right? So we're trying to get it done today. But yeah, Donna says stop stealing her content. So y'all better get your own content. Stop stealing her content. Talk about bop. Baden, hey, watch girl I bread. Watch girl I bread. Y'all thrifty. Yo, I say thrifty. Thrifty, so I save my money. Save my money, Baden. Save my views. Don't make a nice wife, Baden. Where you think? Where you think? Watch there. First lady said, ear look good already. Watch there. Baden. Where you gone? Where Baden gone? That's cold. You see what I'm saying? That's cold. I'm braiding hair, guys. Braiding hair and chit chat today. That's my mission for today. To braid some hair up in here and show y'all how I add the hair in. So she trying to do a little bit of purple up in here, so she got a little bit of streak of purple. That's what she gonna get. But yeah, we braiding here and chit-chatting. Guys, let me tell you something. By the way, how was y'all Valentine's? How was your Valentine's? How was y'all Valentine's, guys? How was your Valentine's? How did y'all spend your Valentine's? Did y'all have fun? Did y'all get what y'all want? Like I told y'all, Valentine's for me is every day. Road I take on 2 days. Wait. You going on vacation, Baden? You on vacation? Vacation mode? You on vacation? Why not celebrate February 4th? Because me celebrate every day. Every day is Valentine's Day for me. And plus, I've been married for too long, so it not really. I mean, I did get gift. I did, because you know I'm spoiled like that. I am spoiled. So yeah, I did get gift, but it's not really like a big. I did go out too. I went to the hibachi. I'm gonna share the pictures with y'all, but I went to hibachi. But as you know, Valentine's is every day for me. It's every day. Double tap on the screen. Your ears. Listen to moderator. First lady said double tap upon that screen. Oh, you said we not celebrate February 4th. Why? Because you know I'm buying nobody a gift? Is that it? Hi, Richard. Huh? Welcome to our channel, Richard. Go ahead and like that live. You see my little one running across her hair, looking a mess. Here. So this is the next head I gotta do after this one. So I gotta hurry up and get this one done. And then the next head is up. Richard, what you said? You being me? You better be respectful up in the chat, okay? Be respectful. Okay, you want to chit chat with me and watch me braid here? Be respectful. So back to you, Baden. Why you don't celebrate Valentine's? Sound riveting, but I got to go. Okay. Like that live. See you later, Richard. Oh, that's Baden. What Baden say? If I did bought some, I would box. Be a box of what? Brooklyn chocolate. What is that? What is Brooklyn chocolate? What is Brooklyn chocolate? You want one of my chocolates? Me give you one of my chocolate. Naya, go get my box of chocolate and me give Baden one. Bring me my chocolate so I could give Baden one of my chocolate. Guys, if you put wax under here, like between the parts, it keeps the hair smooth. To move on to the next parting. So I'm not parting them too small because I need to be done. Here, let me give you one. I only ate two. This part of my Valentine's. I ate three. You want one, Baden? This is the best chocolate. You want one? Brooklyn, would I send you a toilet? No, I got a toilet. This is my favorite. My favorite. This is my favorite chocolate. This is kind of overindulging. But that was part of my Valentine. My favorite part of my gift. But again, as I tell you, I don't really celebrate Valentine. It's not really a celebration for me. I did go out because my husband wanted to. He chose to this year. But it's not really a celebration because we celebrate love every day. Every day is Valentine's Day for us. So, y'all cry. You're jealous, Baden. Look like you're jealous. Look like somebody jealous. Somebody's in his feelings. You're in your feelings. Wait. Ramesh tied the knot. You think you could have get in my feelings? You couldn't get me to settle down. Miggy, it's and run. Ramesh married. Y'all see the pictures? Y'all saw the pictures? I'm broke. I have no money to celebrate. Alan said he's broke. He has no money to celebrate. You can celebrate. You don't have to buy nothing. You cook a meal, a home cooked meal. Like, I rather home cooked meal than going out anyways. My husband prefers home cooked meal too. But Yeah, he prefer home cooked meal. I prefer a home cooked meal. You don't have to, unless it's a new girl and you just trying to win her over, then you have to go out, but if it's not that, Baden say I hate that song. Yes, love that chocolate. Girl, it's my favorite. What Donna call it? Ferrarache. DMG. I know most men hate that song though. Most men hate the hit and run because of what it depicts, But weird that y'all don't see Shensia was at the Immaculate Conception High School singing that song, and the kids were singing along, the girls were singing along, but yet still they want to ban Spice from going to do her tour. But Shensia can go in Immaculate Conception High singing It and Run. And the girls was dancing to it and singing. And I'm wondering, what did Immaculate come to? What Immaculate come to? Because I went to Queens, the Queens High School. And listen, certain artists, certain songs was, prohibited. But when I saw that, I was like, wow. But as 911 said, he thinks it's because of colorism in Jamaica, why they banned her tour for that. So, yeah. But yeah, Shensia had the lead. The gal them astray. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I guess in Shensia's defense, like she did an interview the other day, and in her defense, she was talking, like she was saying how she's encouraging dating, but not dating multiple partners at the same time, but date to figure out what you want. But the song don't the song don't really it didn't sound that way, that was what she meant by what she was singing. But yeah, but she talked about it on her interview because people started bashing her. So yeah. Alan Clark says, have you ever heard of restaurant named Golden Car? Oh my god, it's the worst restaurant on the planet. I'm sorry if you like Golden Carol, good for you, but I think it's the worst. It's one of the worst chain restaurants on the planet. It is the first time I went to Golden Carol was when I went with my girlfriend to Atlanta. And I went there. And listen, have you noticed the ladies in Atlanta? Yeah, them heavy. And I think because of Golden Carol. I don't like buffets, all you can eat. I don't like buffets. So I rather to go to a nice little restaurant and sit down and the meal is portioned rather than seeing too much food and I get confused and don't know what to eat. And then I'll put a little of everything on my plate, and by the time I look at it, I don't want to eat it. Sometimes I wonder how I'm fat, because I don't really like food like that. So I don't know how I'm fat. I think this hereditary though, but yeah. I think I just smell food and but me hate Golden Carol. Oh my god. And my husband hate Golden Carol. Because when I went to Atlanta and I had Golden Carol, my husband wasn't there, so I saw it in Texas when I went there, and I said, oh, let's go try Golden Carol. And he was like, I brought him there so he can experience it, and he was like, never again. He said never again. So no Golden Carol. Chipotle, I like me some Chipotle, but the thing about Chipotle is not really like buffet. Chipotle is more like a, how do you say that, Joanna? What do you it's more like a cafe style, like a lunch line. You know, Chipotle remind me back in school days when you're going through the lunch line and you pick up what you want. But I like Chipotle even though I pick and choose, because sometimes you go as Chipotle and them not clean up around the sides of the container that the food is in, and it just so it depends. If I go in the Chipotle and the sides are dirty, like the sides of the dishes, I don't really want to eat there. And the grill look nasty, no. So yeah, I'm kind of selective with eating. First lady said I went there when I went to North Carolina. Yeah, Chipotle is cool, but again, it depends on the location, because sometimes I don't know if you guys see the news. Sorry to bust your bubble about Chipotle, but there was a news on there how Chipotle and Taco Bell and Burger King is one of the worst fast food chains. So I guess people was getting salmonella from Chipotle because they use one knife and then they move on and then use the same thing to share the food and continued to mix in raw and cook together. So people was getting sick. So just be careful. Yeah, me too. First lady, I ordered their chicken bowl too. That's what I would eat. I always get their chicken bowl salad when I do go there. Alan Clark said I heard that the burgers was saggy in Burger King. Yes, that was a few years ago. Oh yeah, it was a few years ago. Yeah, in Chipotle. Guys, did y'all see the news with the with this girl that got fired from, I think it was Popeyes in South Carolina? She got fired and then she took videos of the entire restaurant and sent it to, I think it's South Carolina or it's in Illinois, one of them states. There was rat all over the restaurant, and it was like filthy, so filthy. So just be careful with those restaurants. You know. And one thing I realized with when I go to like fast food restaurant or when I go to a certain restaurant, like I get bloated. Like when I eat certain food, I get bloated. So the older I get, I kind of become selective with what I put. Y'all watch my shopping video and see. I'm very selective with what I put in my body. No, Carmen got Jamaica, I'm gonna eat everything. Carmen go to Jamaica and I probably eat everything. But yeah. I remember when I oh my god, when I lived in Germany and I couldn't speak the language. At this time I didn't know the language, but I knew how to say chicken, Hanchen. I knew how to say chicken and I knew how to say French fries, and I thought it was the safest thing, potato and chicken. So this was me. Hanchen mit Pommes. Hanchen mit Pommes. Everywhere I go, that's all I ate. Hanchen mit Pommes. Chicken with fries. And that's what my kids eat too. It took me a long time to learn how to order my food. And then my daughter started speaking the language because she took the and when we go to Japan, it was the same thing. I stick to the evil that I know. I didn't want to go to a restaurant unless I knew exactly that I was eating chicken. But the good thing about Japan is them clean, you know? Them place clean, the roads clean, and everything. So the place, even though it may look old and macheted, very old and run down, the place is you'll see the little old people, them bend over, them back are broke over, but them have a little, guys, I don't know if you're Jamaican and you're here, you will know what I'm talking about. You know the little, you know, people would get wood sticks or chips or banana leaf and make into a broom. That's what they would do. That's what they used to sweep in Japan. And you'll see the little old people. They're not getting paid. It's just something they love to do. And you'll see them, even when I go hiking, you'll see them on the mountainside, sweeping away the leaves and sweeping the street just for fun. That's just something they do. That's just their culture. They always keeping the streets clean, you know. So I like that. I like that. I wish some countries would adapt that, where we think about other people and think about other you know, people and keeping the place clean. But unfortunately, that's not how it go. So why when them in a other country, them place the exactly because you have stores in Japan that you can't even wear your shoes in. If you have restaurants in Japan that you can't wear your shoes, you have to leave them outside and walk barefooted inside the stores. Very clean. Korea on another side, them nasty. I think you probably mix up Korean with Japanese though. Korean nasty. When we go Korea, oh my God, them nasty. And Thailand. Thailand, them dirty, bad. Very dirty. Baden says, the first lady said, thank you for joining the live. Please like. Guys, go ahead and like and share. But yeah, when you go to Korea, you'll see the drunken man walking on the side of the street, throwing up all over. Because, you know, Japanese don't walk and eat. So when Japanese get a meal, they stop wherever they buy that meal. They stop and they eat it and they finish it. Because there's no trash can on the streets in Japan. There's no trash cans. None. There's no trash can. Only certain places, like if you go indoor of a place, they'll have a trash can. But for the most part, there's no street trash can. And even if you go to the restaurant, they don't have a trash can. They'll take the trash from you. Even if you buy something on the street to eat or to use or whatever, you have to hand the trash back to them so they could dispose of it. Or you take your trash home. The first thing they told us when we moved there was they don't have trash cans, so you may have to take your trash with you. So they tell you to walk with a bag at all times. A bag within your bag. So, because there's no trash can. No trash can there. None. And another thing that is strange, it depends. Like, oh, Germany don't have no trash can. Germany didn't have trash can either, babe, did they? Germany didn't have trash cans either. On the street, oh yeah, Germany did have like street trash can, but Japan, there's no street trash cans. There's no such thing as street trash can. So, and dog, nyam your supper. If you have stuff to throw away, you better carry it, go your yard. Cause
in Germany was the restroom.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, in Germany, they don't house tissue. That is another crazy thing. Most of the bathrooms don't house tissue. I never see nothing like that. That's crazy.
No, you would have to.
You have to pay for it or buy it. If you need to use the bathroom, you have to buy the tissue before you go in from the vending machine. So that is, yep. Let me see. Baden say cabbage water. Cabbage water. Oh God. And speaking about cabbage water, guys, yesterday I was talking to one of my friends. I was telling people how yeah, Japanese clean, but them do some little nastiness. So I'm gonna tell you what them do. So Japanese are very they're thrifty. So they don't want to like They don't want to lose like waste. They're not wasteful. They find purpose or use for everything. So, did you know? I'm gonna educate y'all. Did you know that a household in Japan, say for example, there's a family of 4. You know that they will fill up the tub and all 4 of them shower in the same tub of water. They don't throw it away. They save the water. So the mom and the daughter bathing in the same water, and then the son and the father bathe in the same water that's left over from the mom and the dad. And that's no joke. Ask any Japanese. I'm telling you, they're gross like with that because they're not wasting water. And then they keep the water in the tub and use it to water the plants. Yes, they keep it keep it in the tub, and then they will scoop it out and go water the plants. Because so this is another thing. You know how our fruits and vegetables grow in the soil, in the dirt? If you buy fruits and vegetables in Japan, 9 times they were grown in sosa water. So it's not really a soil because there's a lot of like water, a lot of water at Japan. I know them full of water, so water well everywhere, and they farm in water. So the potatoes are extremely clean. Potato have no dirt on it because it's the potatoes are grown in water only. Like their lettuce, their tomato, it grown in water. So they, you know how you have like a dam with the water, like a well or whatever, that would be their farming area. So yeah. And yeah, Japan kind of weird. I mean, the culture is weird, but it's really nice to see how they live and how they and that's why flowers, like plants, I was kind of salty because I paid so much money when I was leaving. I gave away my plants, my house plants. I had so many house plants because house plants are expensive. Any plants, because they don't use soil to grow so much. So if you have to buy them, so I bought the seeds and I grew them myself, and they grew big. I had so many plants. They were so big. They was huge. And like I had a snake plant. I had several house plants that grew big. And mina have green thumb. So you know a whole heap of work it take for me get them for grow. So yeah, it was expensive, very expensive, but I guess there's upside and there's downside, because some things are cheap. Food is cheap. Food is very cheap and inexpensive in Japan, with the exception of like grapes. Grapes is super expensive. Grape is very expensive. So yeah. Baden says, one time a man have some fish for a fry, so he done fry him. Watch the cat take up the man fish. They grab the cat with the grater, saying, you look fishy. You buy fish. So how the F you want yam fish? Listen, fish are what Japan have in a, but Japanese wicked doing now. Listen, we don't eat our fish unless them have probably about this size. Japan, you can buy some little fish probably about half about this, the size of my finger. You can buy fish in Japan because fishes, they grow, let me tell you, the fish growing at the same pan where the fruits and vegetables are grow in. And so, and them just, yeah, them raise them in there. there's not a lot of chicken in Japan. So if you're a chicken eater, chicken is expensive because it's hard to get. And if you do get chicken, it probably look like frog. So I'm gonna really trust it. So bad and funny. I'm gonna trust it. So I'm gonna eat it. Me usually go on the American soil in Japan, the American soil, and buy my chicken there. Because I know I'm getting chicken, but I don't really buy chicken out on the economy in Japan. Because, yeah, Japan, you can't trust them with chicken because you don't know. Because them debone the chicken, that's the next thing. They debone every part of the chicken. Me never see debone wing yet. And them have debone wing I sell. So I'm not trust that. A walk with 2 yard fall. Next time I gonna put 2 fall in my bag, yes. And carry with me. Carry 2 fall with me, God, Japan. If I go back. If me go back. Yeah, no, they don't have there's a lot of things that we take for granted in America that is like gold to them. But a lot of things that we are excited about that is, you can get them dirt cheap in Japan. Like, for example, Jordans and like Louis Vuitton purse. Listen, I have so much Louis Vuitton purses because I lived in Japan. And I'm not talking about knockoff. May I talk about authentic Louis Vuitton purses? Because Louis Vuitton, if you're into vintage Louis Vuitton purses, Japan has this store called Second Street.
Oh, mommy, there's a Second Street in New York.
Yeah, I heard there's a Second Street in New York, Lady Davidson. So you need to go check it out. And when I go back to New York, I'm going to go check it out. My daughter just told me that they opened one in Austin too. So Second Street is basically Japanese Goodwill. And, but they're slightly used and very inexpensive. So you can get one, like I have a Louis Vuitton purse right now that when I appraise it, appraised for over $6,000, and I barely paid $200 for that purse. So yes, if you see me in a Louis Vuitton, don't jealous. Because me get it for cheap. And it's authenticated. So I took it to the Louis. I took some of them since I got back home to the Louis store and got them appraised. So listen, you can get some money. Send me one purse for me, right? Girl, I forgot send my friend for go shop for more too. Cause yeah, Second Street. Anytime I come back to New York, me want go safe. Let me know where you're watching from. If you have a Second Street in your area, maybe you're close by me and I could go hit it up. Who knows? But Second Street is, yeah, I like that. So I like, and all them Jordans that you see people craving and going crazy about. You could go to the Nike outlet and buy the Jordans for like 7,000 yen. When you convert 7,000 yen into US, it's like $40. $40. So a sneakers that I would pay $200-300 for in here, if I was supposed to buy it here, I could get it for like $40-35 at the Nike outlet mall in Tokyo or in Hiroshima, Japan. So yeah, and I like to go to the like, if you're into brand name and all of that, you go to the brand store, the brand outlets. And when you do the conversion from US to yen, Japanese yen, you get you get it cheaper, way cheaper. Guys, in Germany, because we have a tax exemption form. Like if you're an American and you live in Germany, you get what is called a tax exemption, so you don't pay the taxes on high-end goods. I used to love going shopping in there, so I just use that and take advantage of those things. So a lot of things that I have is because I took advantage when I was overseas. And the next thing, I just got an opportunity, maybe, but I turned it down to go to Turkey. But I'm not doing that. You heard first, I'm not doing that. I just got back to the States and I would like to settle down. Going to Turkey now is going to uproot my family and uproot my life. I'm tired of living in these little... And with this presidency, Lord knows who's going to happen. Yeah, I was asked 2 days ago to go to Turkey. And I was like, if I would go to Turkey. No, that's not going to happen. Nope. Nope. That's a heck no. That's not going to happen. Plus, my kids are doing good in school here. So, yeah. My kids are doing well. Come, guys, come chit-chat with me while I braid here. And my husband hated Japan. Oh, my God, he hated Japan. He hated Japan. I don't know why. There wasn't, unless you leave Japan, it's expensive to travel in Japan. The Shinkansen, it's expensive. So the Shin is the trains, what you guys refer to as the bullet train. It's called the Shinkansen. So the Shinkansen is expensive to take in Japan. It's very expensive. It's like when we went, we drove like 6 hours from one big city to the next, and it cost us like, I want to say like $200 per person, because it is expensive to take the bullet train. Now, if you take the local train, it's not that expensive. It's like $2, $1 or so. But if you take like the Shinkansen, the bullet train is very expensive. Aaron may say, what you do for Valentine's? Aaron, I went to dinner. I went to work first, foremost. I went to work yesterday. I came home and got dressed, and my husband took me to dinner. And he got me some chocolate. I was showing my chocolate earlier. Look, 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 look. I got me some Ferrero Rocher, and I got me a bottle of Stella Rosa Black, my favorite. And then we came home. And I'm going out later because church have a function tonight, a couples retreat at church tonight. So I'm going out for that couples retreat. My church has that, so I'm doing that. Thank you, Aaron. Baden, what else people do for Valentine's Day, Aaron? Do good. That too. My kid is here. That too. That too. Thanks, guys. I have 16 live. Take it to 20, guys. Take the likes to 20. Take the likes to 20. Yeah, that to Baden. Tell him again. Baden, you're too outside, I know. You want Michael to come back here, come fix your business. Fix your business. Where is Michael? Michael Johnson, where are you? Michael Johnson, where is Michael? Michael, go come here, come fix your business. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry. Oh, God. Yes, guys, it's braiding. It's hair day. I don't like hair day because that's why it's kind of making it easier now that I'm talking to you guys. But I don't like hair day because, to be honest with you, it's time consuming, and I don't have to do one head. I had to do, well, my oldest is in college right now, so I had to do 3 heads all on one weekend. I try not to do all of them at the same time, so I don't, thank God I don't have to do my daughter, like my oldest, because she in college, so I do it right before she goes back to college, and then she keeps it in as long as she can. She said she don't want to come home for spring break. She not coming home for spring break. Oh, she not coming home for spring break. I'm kind of hurt. My feelings kind of hurt that she don't want to come home for spring break, but you know them college folks, they getting older, and I guess she got to figure out what she want to do with her life, and try to make her own path. At some point we got to let them go, right? So she said she gonna hang out with her friends for spring break. Yeah. Oh, you on break? Oh God, we are not on break. We only get what? So we only get Monday off. I gotta go to work Tuesday. We were off. God was good because this week it snowed. It snowed what? Wednesday, half a day Tuesday. So we got let out half a day Tuesday, and then Wednesday we were off, and then Thursday we went in for half day, and then Friday we had a full day. So call it I only work probably about 2.5 days this week. Thank God. Praises to Jesus. But we're not on break. We don't have spring break until we don't have spring break until what? Ooh. April. The first week in April is my break. Oh, yesterday was half a day. Yesterday my kids was off. Their district was out completely. So they didn't go to school yesterday, but my because we're not in the same district. So they were off, but I had to go to work. Yeah. Yeah, we have spring break in April. Oh, you have spring break plus winter break? No, man. It look like me have to come to New York. It look like me have to go head to New York, my dear. I wonder if them can pay me and pay me good. Me have to go come to New York, man, if you don't have spring break. And what is the numbers? Because we're on 180. We on 180. How many days you on? Well, with the training days is 190, but it's 180. How much your days? How much is your days, First Lady? Yeah, 6 figures. Oh, what? 6 figures? Papa Jesus. Gentle Jesus, Mika. Listen, be I forgot to talk off here. Oh, 182. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Yeah. I mean, I think mine balance out, balance out. It balance out. Yeah, we still get that too. We wouldn't do that, but yeah, we still get that too. We wouldn't dare. One thing I like about my company, them pay depends on, like, when I move or whatever, I'm all of my salary is goes in my pocket. So I don't pay for utilities or all of that because they pay for it. So that's like when I go overseas and whatnot. I kind of like that. And it give my kids an opportunity to travel. So you know, so I'm not going away. But as I chat off my mouth. But with our president, we never know. I don't know with this president, because he doing some craziness. I don't know what's going on these days. These days, it's kind of hard. It's kind of crazy because a lot of people looking out of their left eye. A lot of people, like, if I was close to retirement, I would take that buyout. If it is true, I would take that buyout, but I still got plenty of years left in me, so taking buyout is not worth it to me. Because him gonna buy me out and only pay me for what? 6 months? 6 months salary. Him gonna pay me 6 months salary. Yes, I could go get another job, but am I going to get the benefits and the opportunity to continue living the life that I can live right now? It's not gonna happen. Plus, with the healthcare system and all of that, it's not gonna happen. So I don't know why people jump into this 6 months salary. For example, if somebody working with the government making, hypothetically, they're making 6 figures, say they're making $100,000 a year, hypothetically, right? And you're only gonna pay them for 6 months. That's $50,000 for the year. Yes, they can go get another job, but what is gonna be the guarantee that they're gonna be making $100,000 when they move? There's none. No guarantee. And the job security, I think that is why he's trying to get rid of government workers, because you can't fire them. You can't fire them, so it's hard to fire government workers. So I think that's why he's trying to get people to retire and do all of that. And that's why he's targeting a lot of government employees, because you can't fire, you really can't fire. It's very hard unless you really do something really bad. That's the only way you can fire a government employee. Them can't fire you. It's hard. It's very hard, you know. It's so hard for them to fire you. Your boss piss you off and you tell them to go do whatever. Go jump off our bridge. Them have to think twice before them even send something to you. And when you even look, them send with the boss and you still there. Them just move around your supervisor because they are not protected as much as the employee, because supervisors are not unionized. They cannot join the union. So anybody in like supervisory position, most of them is not unionized. So them rather move the supervisor and leave you in a your position. So that's why I'm gonna try to get rid of them. Yeah. Guys, I'm at 17 likes. If you could take me up to 20. I'm almost there. Thank you for joining the live. Guys, go subscribe to my moderator, First Lady Davison. Go subscribe to her channel. She did a piece on Valentine's Day. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. Thank you very much. Baden, you subscribe to First Lady Davison. Guys, and also what I've noticed, like a lot of people not getting the notification. You have to change the notification setting to all instead of just some, because when I go live, so you can see all. First they say your braids are lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not doing them too long. I'm just braiding them so she can have for school. Well, through till spring break. Spring break, the end of March. So the end of March, I'll take it down and redo it and do a new braid. So I try to braid my kids' hair like once a month or so. Take it out and redo it, wash and stuff. In between that, I'll wash it probably once or twice. Depends on how sweaty they get. If they do sports and then it gets sweaty, I wash it with the braids in it. Because you can wash your braids. You can wash your braids with the braids in it. A lot of people think that they can't wash their braids, wash their hair when they have braids in. But that's a myth. You can wash your hair when you have braids in. You just don't like scrub too much. You just kind of put your fingers and with the shampoo and, you know, lightly go between the parts and rub your scalp. Because as you guys know, black people don't our scalp don't produce sebum. We don't produce oil. That's why we put oil on our hair, whereas like white people and Mexicans and those people, their hair produces oil. So you'll see them if you see a white person or whatever and they look like they covered in sweat and their hair look greasy. It's because that's coming from their scalp. Their scalp produces oil. It produce oil. Black people, our scalp don't produce oil, so we don't have a lot of buildup. We may have dry scalp where it gets dry and flaky, super dry and flaky, or some of us have eczema, as you know, and then we develop psoriasis further, and a lot of people don't know that. You don't know that. You know, that's why we put oil on our skin and that's why we lotion. White people feel like they're not supposed to lotion. That's why they get a lot of skin cancer, whereas we get other cancer or other form of disease. We get more like anemia and blood pressure because high blood pressure because we cook with a lot of seasoning, whereas they get white people get they get cancer because they're trying to melanate their skin by staying in the sun to make their skin darker, to have that melanin that they will never achieve from just going in the sun. So because of that, you know, them get skin cancer. That is and this is facts. This is not fiction or makeup. You good?
Can you pass me more hair, please?
You need more hair? So
Also, are you doing cornrows in the front?
yeah.
Do I have to get cornrows?
No, if you don't want cornrows in the front, we don't have to do cornrows in the front.
Okay.
I was just thinking cornrows in the front and braids in the back.
Cornrows don't look nice on me.
Yes, they do. I haven't.
They don't.
Okay, she don't want. I was gonna do cornrows in the front of her head, but she don't want it. She wants braids all over. So
Cornrows only look nice on mine.
whatever, Joanna. You hear her grumbling? She said cornrows only look nice on her sister. We're at 18 likes, guys. Please double tap the live and take us to 20. So listen, don't come for me and how I part. How I part is how I see fit, okay? Don't come for me in the comment section or come for me when you rewatch this and talk about my parts. My parts is I part according to her head and how I want the braids to fall. So yes, that's how I do. I do this because I want the hair to fall, not all in the back, but right around her head. So I braid it that way. So I could, yeah. I was going to give her cornrows in the front because it would be easier, but she doesn't want to do that. She wants braids all over. You know, when they get older, they start become picky. Them want become picky and want become selective. But soon send her got a hairdresser. Send her got a hairdresser gonna pay $200. How much it is to braid your ear now? Actually, I know. I paid $220 for this. And I don't think she does as good job as I do. $220. I'm sure if I was in New York, they would probably charge me probably about $150. Oh, and by the way, hair is not included. First Lady Davidson said pretty girl. Jenna, she said pretty girl.
Thank you.
She can't even hear you.
Thank you.
She said thank you. Yeah, guys, so yeah. I put oil on the hair. Some people don't like to put oil on the hair while they're braiding because their hands will slip. I put oil on the hair so that the braids stay moisturized throughout the braids in there. But that's me. That's just what I do. And I use I got these from Jamaica. I use the Ocean and this one. Those are what I use. I like those because they hold the hair better for me. And plus they're cheaper. Did I not tell you that I don't like to spend my money where I don't have to? I spend my money. I pick and choose what I spend my money on. So my aunt bring those when she comes to visit. She'll bring wax for me. That's the only thing she'll bring for me. So she always bring up wax from Jamaica for me. I like them. I used to order them on Amazon, but it's like 21 bucks for two. 21 bucks for two of these wax. I'm like, nope, I'm not paying that for that. And now wax, hair business is so expensive these days. I don't know what is in here. It's so expensive to do or get your hair done or buy a hair product. And it's funny because have you ever noticed the hair shop, all the hair stores? Who is the owners of those hair store? Always some form of Asian. Never a black person, but yet still we use the money more. You know, research has proved that black people are more free-handed with their money than any other race. We spend more than everybody else because we have to spend. That's why they always put beauty shops in the black neighborhoods. And guess who is running them? Asian people. We should probably get one of the get some money and open a hair store. But then again, we have to think about we don't want to. Most black people don't want to support our own. Guys, follow First Lady Davidson. Tap that screen. Take me to 20, guys. Take me to 20 likes. If you're here, take me to 20. See, I'm not even demanding much. 20. Take me to 20. And guys, First Lady Davidson has Sizzling Saturday. Today is Saturday, and she's gonna have Sizzling Saturday. So go ahead and join her live later on today, where she do our glass of wine and our Jameer said, good morning, Mrs. Deb&Duf. Good morning, Jameer Carter. Jameer Carter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. I'm here braiding and chit-chatting. We talking about a lot of things. So if there's something you want to talk about, let us know. And babe. Chuna say Pure stranger follow our channel. Hardly any friend. Right. That is so true. We don't want to support each other. Black people don't want support because you don't want this one get ahead of you, and you don't want. If everybody in the world was like Donna Marie Go, the world would be a better place. You hear me? Because she always trying to promote other people, but us black people always trying to hold down each other and not support each other, because guess what? But listen, if we had joined together like the Asians or like the Mexicans and so on and so forth, we would be way further in life. Pair of strangers, you send the link to your family. They don't join. They're like, man, I have no time for what she. But as soon as you get ahead, they're the same one coming looking for a handout. Same one. Same one. But you know, my husband, I'll tell you guys this, and I will say this every day. I was one of those free-handed people. I was one of those people that I would give the shirt off my back to whoever asked for it and don't care. And my husband said, babe, you got to learn to say no. You have to learn to say no. People used to call me from Jamaica, call me all over, and they give me their story, their sad story, and they give me all this sad story. Oh, you know, I broke my neck. I'm in at the hospital, and horse dead and cow fat. And listen, the same people turn around and say, I never beg you nothing. I've never begged you anything. And listen, they didn't beg you, but they guilt trip you. They guilt trip you so much that you feel entitled or you feel obligated to send them money or to help them out. And then when you help these people out, they're the same ones that say, remember, I didn't ask you for anything. I didn't ask you for anything. I didn't ask you. Yeah, so I am grateful for my husband because he said, he put his foot down and he said, babes, you have to learn to say no. You have to learn to say no. Or when people complain and you feel as though that you feel sorry for them, that you have to help them, you just listen. You don't have to comment. You don't have to solve everybody's problem. You are not Mother Teresa. It is not your responsibility to help everybody. When saying so, I help. I'm not a mean person. I'm not a stingy person. I'm going to help if I can. But what I will not do anymore is take the shirt off my back and give it to others. Jameer Carter said, First Lady Davidson, I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Jameer. Thank you for supporting her. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so what I'm saying, yeah, so, you know, we got to support each other. We gotta be there for each other. We can't just get out there and just be selfish. I'm telling you. Guys, like I said, like Donna Marie Go, oh my God, that woman, when she on her channel, she always trying to push somebody else. There are so many people that it's because of her that they're in social media. It's because of her. It is because of her. So I think all of us, if we would help each other out, and we'll be better off. You know, before I start going live, I feed people on every year. I take my children to we cook, and I take my kids to what we do, Driana. You tell them since what we do. Tell them what mommy do.
We cook food on Thanksgiving.
They can't hear you.
We cook food on Thanksgiving and then we drive around and give it to people on the street.
Okay, so we cook food every year. Christmas and Thanksgiving, we cook food and we find every homeless people that we can and we hand them a plate of food. That's something I do every year to give back to people and not selfishly. I rather do that than just giving people like people calling me giving me their sad story. So yeah, that's something I do every year. Yeah, Jammer. Yeah, we gotta help people because 47 not going to help. Exactly. 47 will not help us. So we gotta help ourselves. We gotta. You know what? I don't think 47 realize the impact. So when 47 was 45, when 47 was 45. He opened a door of social media that a lot of people took advantage of, especially black people, and he didn't realize that. That would have been so much of a win-win. I don't think he realized that, but I think that started, and it's like me and First Lady Davidson was talking about 2 days ago. We anticipated going live because we had our channel, but we chose not to. But I said, you know what? God and time. God and time. So now he 45. We here. We here. 47 is not going to help us. He is not going to. I don't know. I think there's a hair in my nose. It's tickling me.
Can I go to the restroom, please?
Let me finish this one and then you could go. Yup. So we gotta help each other and help out. Guys, if you haven't liked the live, go ahead and like the live. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Take it to 20 likes. Not being greedy. I'm just saying. Take it to 20 likes. We at what? 18? Yup. 47. 47 hired. What's her name? What's that lady he hired from Department of Ed? Hire her so she could fire herself. Did y'all see that on the news? You know what? Years ago, I stopped watching the news and then I decided to start watching the news back again. I need to stop watching the news again because he driving me crazy. I need to stop it. Because it's like, it's only been 23 days and it's already a nightmare. Jameer Carter said, I'm braiding her hair. I'm putting in box braids. Putting in box braids to her hair. Outside is dark. It looks like it's gonna snow today again. Oh my God. It is gonna snow. I wanted to go to Lululemon, but that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. That is not happening. Jenna, you're gonna have to put some hair on the back of this chair beside me when you're done.
Okay.
After I'm finished this one, then you could go to the party. And then, yeah. We're gonna have to help ourselves. Yep. Guys, it's a rough world out there. It's one of them world that is like, it's a jungle out there. It's a jungle. I'm telling you. Jamara said it's going to rain today and tonight here in my state. Which state are you in, Jameer? What state are you in? First Lady says we're getting snow later today. Oh God, yeah, it looks like we're about to get snow today too, because outside looks really I wish that groundhog had come out and stay out instead of seeing his shadow and going back in. 6 more weeks of winter. Spring need to hurry up and come on. I don't like winter. I'm a summer girl. I am a summer girl. I don't like winter. I like the summer. You're in Texas, the Lone Star State. You're in Texas. We're in Texas. I love me some Texas. When I retire, I'm going back to Texas. That's where I'm going, right back to my home in Texas. And now retire. I'm going right back to Texas. Go. I'm going straight back to Texas because Alien Clark. I'm back. Alan Clark. Sorry, Alan, I'm just messing up your name. Hi, Alan. Thanks. Welcome back. Guys, like the chat, like the live. I love me some Texas. I know it's red. It's a red state, but I love Texas because Texas take care of people in general, you know? So let me tell you this. The other day, so if you have like a veteran's plate on your car in Texas, certain places you go, you can get free parking or free toll. You don't have to pay the toll, right? So I'm going across I think it was the George Washington or the Troggs Neck Bridge. And in some other states like Virginia and Pennsylvania, I think some states you do too, but Texas give you even, so I would go travel and leave my car at the airport for a month and go back and it will be like $2,000 for the parking, and then they just waive it in Texas, right? They waive it at the airport. Yeah, Jameer, you get a lot of benefit in Texas. What's wrong with you? And then, so I'm going across Troggs Neck. And the toll, I forgot how much it toll, like $20-something. So I was like, we don't get a discount. I got a veteran's plate. He's like, he looked at me crazy, like I had 50 heads. So, yeah, you don't get nothing in New York. He said, this is New York. You don't get nothing here. I think it was one of them bridges. I think it was a Whitestone Bridge or whatnot. We don't give you none of that. Yeah, I could park my car in places, and when I get the stuff in the mail, I just send it in. I just screenshot the veterans stuff, and then I'll just get it free. But in Texas, in the state of Texas, even registering your car, like it's free. Your plates every year is free. For the registration. You don't have to pay the registration for your car every year. You get that in Texas. So listen, when I retire, I'm going straight back to Texas because Texas be giving people a lot of benefit. A lot of benefits. That even taxes on your house, Jameer. Taxes on your house. Like your house is tax free. You don't have to pay taxes on your house, you know, so you gotta like the state of Texas. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's why a lot of retirees move to Florida as well, and for the weather, because Florida gives it, but I think they give it in percentage. I think they give some. Yamir said, I didn't know any of this stuff. Yeah, you gotta know, bud. Texas give a lot of benefits. A lot. That's why I want to stay there. I want to go back there. I want to go back to Texas because a lot of things is, plus On top of that, so even stores, like going into store, you show your ID, you get a percentage. Most stores give it, I mean, most stores give it across the state, across the country, but Texas enforces it. They enforce it. So it's an automatic given, even at the airport. So when you fly through Dallas, whenever you fly through Dallas, 9 times out of 10, you always get selected as what they call that? I forgot what they call it, where you just, I don't remember, priority. You always get priority where you don't have to go through the scan check. You just go through the priority lane where you don't get searched as much. Those most other states, they don't even look at you. They treat you like the state I'm living in now, I guess maybe because it's a blue state too. They treat you like criminals. I've never seen it. It must because we're close to the 47. Maybe because we're close to the 47. She went, so my baby went to the bathroom and went to go eat. It's now 12 o'clock and this child did not eat breakfast. Can you believe that? Wasting my time. So you know our hair is not going to get done before I go to my date later on. Did you eat breakfast? Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Let me eat me one of my Valentine. Who want one? Who wants one? Who want one? Anybody want one?
Oh, she's not talking about it.
Ain't nobody get. I say who want one, and what? All of my kids run out of their room. They've been begging. They run out of here. I don't share Ferrero Rocher, guys. Am I horrible because I don't share Ferrero Rocher? Here, Naya. Am I horrible for not sharing Ferrero Rocher? I don't share these chocolates. Oh, here, Ma.
No, you don't.
I already gave you one. Here.
No, you didn't.
Oh. I don't like to share Ferrero Rocher, but this is a lot, so I may share this one. But I have to keep count of it because they'll eat it off. I'm gonna keep count of my chocolate. I probably have to hide it under the bed. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna count how many is out of there and hide it because I ain't giving them none. Love me some Ferrero Rocher. Love me some Ferrero Rocher. Who else like Ferrero Rocher? Y'all like Ferrero Rocher? I think I'm frozen.
Frozen?
The internet is going in and out.
Uncle Mama.
You're welcome. Come on, child. That chocolate hit different. It hits different, guys. Hit different.
So cold here.
Alan, you back? You what now, Jonah?
It's cold in here.
It is not cold in here. You're sick. Let me tell Daddy to turn up the air. Babe. Jenna says it's cold. Can you turn up the air, please? Jenna says it's cold. I think it's gonna snow outside. I hope it doesn't snow because
They said it might snow next week. So
they said next week we're gonna have a snowstorm. On Tuesday there may be a snowstorm coming. So I'm hoping it doesn't, because I'm tired of this white lady. She needs to go somewhere. She needs to go somewhere. This white lady needs to go somewhere.
Daddy, can you also turn on that?
You know, I've never been sledding. I've never been sledding. Anybody in the chat have been sledding?
Why don't you get a jacket and put on socks? You think that would make sense?
Have y'all been sledding? Comment and let me know if you've been sledding. The vibes. You think you could have get in my feelings? I don't know why that song stuck in my ears. Anybody went sledding before? Go to snow trip. When I lived in New York, they used to have a lot of snow ski trip and go skiing. You could go skiing, sledding, whatever. But I was never interested. I wasn't interested when I was young. Now I'm old. I am not going down no mountain with no skiing and no, thank you. Not interested. Michael, better not. Me say, but just ask, where is Michael? Where is Michael when Baden up here with his big chat? I was like, where's Michael? Yeah, you need to turn your notification, change your notification settings to all. Here comes another Texan. Jamir. Here's another Texan in the chat. Michael is another Texan. Big up Texas in the place. It's red state. It's a red state, but we still love you. Michael, I need to host. I think I'm gonna try to host that on Friday nights. I'm gonna because I see Kendra G start making her so exquisite. You have to go on the app. So I think I'm gonna try to start doing match. So I could find you a Kingstonian girl. Any Kingstonian in the chat? You're in Georgia? I thought you was in Texas. Oh yeah, you're in Atlanta. Sorry. My head are going on. May I get old? May I get old? I'm getting old. I get find you a Jamaican girl. She better be thick up. All thick is thick up. All thick. Because in the same I want thickers and I don't really want a thickers in, and I want some little macaroni. Give me an example of the teacup. Give me an example of the teacup. How thick is thick? Y'all watch weight too or what? You're watching weight? You're watching, you care about the weight or you just want it to be thick? Thick or fat? Which one? Because there's also a difference, you know. There's also a difference. Go ahead and like the live for me now, please. There's also a difference. How thick is thick? I forgot to do a match session and do a call-in so you can match. Don't it? Mr. Johnson. Wait, you're there Atlanta with so much tickers there yet about you want tickers. Eh? Atlanta you're there with so much tickers there. Atlanta breed thickness. Thick like Fantasia. Fantasia, yeah, Fantasia thick for true. She not that thick. She is not that thick. Michael said I'm 48 last week. Last week he said I was 48. So I am old. Oh, you want one from the bush? you want a thick girl from the... You forgot message me. Follow me on Facebook. My mom match you with a nice stickers. Follow me on Facebook so I could it's Deb&Duf on Facebook as well. And message me so I could give you a nice thick girl. One from the bush. Jameer, you don't want one too. You're not putting in your order too. No. No, you can say, go ahead. What you want to say. Say as long as it's not disrespectful. Go ahead. Michael Johnson says she can be skinny as long as she's not Americanized. Okay, what do you mean? Explain the Americanized. You mean Americanized as in stop cleaning? You mean Americanized is as in not cooking? You mean Americanized as in want to go party? You mean Americanized as in how? Explain. Jameer, where you retract the message for? Say what you want to say. Jameer said more like 28. My oldest daughter is 21. So I think you guessed wrong. I think you guessed wrong. But thank you though. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That kind of make me get in my feelings. Michael said, you know, not materialistic. We can pop a coconut and drink under the palm tree. But like you see, I say I like you. I have a nice girl for you. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook. And I usually don't like to play Cupid, but I know somebody that will work perfect. I'm gonna play Cupid. Cupid the matchmaker. Jameer, say what you got to say, sir. Come on. What you got to say? I'm braiding here, guys. I'm braiding my baby's hair for school next week. Where is she at in the States? She not in the States. You see, you want a country Kingstonian. She in Jamaica, but she have her visa and she can travel. She come and go. And she is not materialistic. And she spend her own coins. What is your deal breaker? What are your deal breakers? Let me ask you that first and foremost. What are your deal breakers? She's not in the States. She's Jamaican. But she comes here on business every, I would say probably about every two or three times for the year. She just went home last week too. Stubborn is your deal breaker? Oh Lord. Maybe that not gonna work because she a Leo like myself, so she probably stubborn for true. You see? And you don't want the Leo because we stubborn. Remember? We stubborn. Very stubborn. What the tattoos say on your arm? So, backstory on the tattoos. Here we go. Backstory on the tattoos. When I was younger, this was my arm, and I'm being honest. This was my arm. This was the whole arm coming down, and this was the only thing that I had on the arm, which was the bear, and it was gauged on my the mid of my arm. And as I gained weight, the arm started spreading, and so it kind of looked weird. So and not only that, you know, when you're young and you make decisions that you're not thinking that those decisions is going to impact your life. That's why I tell kids, don't make any decision on putting tattoos or making decision when you're young, because this tattoo I got when I was probably about 16 years old, and I got that tattoo and it said and I'm fine with saying it said sexy D. And as I become a professional, it was a professional to have the sexy D right here. So it was right here. I think you can still see it. It was sexy D right here. And then I put I covered it, and then in covering it, the arm got bigger because I gained weight as I got older. And so I started adding my kids. So these are my kids. As you can see, it's this is, I can't see, but I think this one is the Leo, the Virgo, and the Capricorn sign, and the Aries sign on my arm. So yeah, that's what I put on there. Hi Carol. Yeah, so that's what the tattoo is about. That's a backstory on the tattoo. So that's why I said, if you have, and then I have another tattoo that I was dared when I got that one when I was about 18. No, and then tattoos are addictive, okay? I am good. How about you? Tattoos are addictive. So if you don't have to have tattoos, don't get them. They're addictive. Once you get one, then you go on to two, then you go on to three, and before you know it, you're like me. And so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all done. And then I started collecting tattoos, getting a tattoo each place I go from the country that I've lived in. So now every time I go somewhere, I get a tattoo as a symbol of that place. So the tattoo in my back, the clocks in my back, I got those in Japan. These I got in Germany. my kids' names. I got those in Germany. This one I got in New York. The bear is in New York. This one is in El Paso, Texas. I got that one. The flowers added to it in Texas. This one I got in Jamaica. Yeah, so I'm tatted up. So if your kids, tell them not getting a tattoo. First lady said, oh gosh, just went downstairs in the basement because my son says something is leaking. Come to find out, under the dishwasher there's a leak. Oh my God, girl, you gotta get that taken care of. Yeah, so Miss Vacation, yeah, Miss Vacation. So I do get tattoos, as I say. Oh, this one I got this one in, I don't know if you can see it. This one I think I got this one in Korea. I got this one in Korea. So yeah, I just get them as symbols of, but I don't think I want to get any more because they're addictive. And I got this one in Jamaica. Like I said, I got this one on my tummy right in Jamaica. But again, tattoos are addictive, so don't get them. Girl, what you think? So back in the days, tattoo was more painful than it is now, because now they have numbing cream and all sorts of stuff that alleviate the pain. So it's not that painful as it was back in the days. But again, back in the day, the most painful tattoo I got was my tramp stamp, if y'all know what that is. Carol say, I saw a video of Trump forbidding his grandchildren from getting tattoos. Hey, listen, you can't, kids are going to do what they want to do. They want to do. At first I thought, don't want to get no tattoos or whatever. I just don't get anything of profanity or anything that's too explicit. Plus when I'm at work, nobody see my tattoos. I'm covered up. People know I have tattoos, but they're covered up, so I don't worry about them anymore. I used to before, because you know, when you're in the corporate world or a certain world, you don't want to have tattoos exposed. But again, I got most of my tattoos I got young. I got them at 16, 18, and then the one I got was really symbolic, is because to represent my mom. I got the clocks that shows my mom's birth and her death, and just I have one more that I want to get, and I think that's it. But yeah, tattoos is addictive, so I'm kind of glad my kids are saying no to it on their own. So Michael says, you all be everywhere, and you're going to make that man old before it's time. Why? Oh, you know, Sana, he might make me old. Oh, do you know? He's the one that probably making me old. But yeah, yeah. So guys, let me tell you backstory on this. I started this YouTube channel because I hope to become, do you think I would make a good motivational speaker? Because that's my aim. I want to become a motivational speaker. You know, I think I would I am a good, I'm a positive role model, with the exception of the tattoos. And I want to be a role model to kids, you know. Well, I am already a kids advocate, a children's advocate. You know, I advocate for children. But I started this aim on to do my DIY, and then it just come in handy to say, you know, becoming this motivational speaker. And you know, one day. So Mr. Michael John he said no. I don't like you. Michael, I don't like you. Did I tell you that? Michael, I do not not like you. Maybe a tourist guide or someone who can make reservation. Michael, I do not like you right now. I don't like you, Michael. Me don't like you. Did I tell you that? Me now about to find you a girlfriend. Me change my mind. Me change my mind. I change my mind, sir. I change my mind. I change my mind. I will not be finding you a girl, a Jamaican tickers. Michael wants a tickers. I'ma change my mind. I may put him in a. May I tell First Lady Davidson for put you in a timeout, cause bless girl Sherry's not there here for put you in a timeout. You need a timeout, sir. You. Or me gonna set Baden for you. When him come, Baden probably gonna work. When him come back, may I set him for you. Cause you need a timeout. Kayla didn't get the notification. No, he might beg First Lady. Nobody, all right. If said no, nobody put him in a timeout. Don't put him in a timeout. Give him a chance. Listen. Yeah, Sharice, when I said keep your kin quiet, you know, boy. He over here talk about I can't be a motivational speaker, Jameer. He talk about I could be he being sarcastic over here, being sarcastic, ruining my dreams. Him need a timeout. But now, but I find him no girlfriend. I change my mind. I'm probably be truth about that. But you know the story how they said, people don't want to hear the truth. That's why I'm going to get the timeout, because I don't want to hear the truth. And him speaking the truth, Jameer. He must speak facts. People don't want to hear the truth, right? First Lady, did you get somebody to come look on the sink? Guys, like the live and take me to 20. Mr. Michael, did you like the live? Like the live, sir. I think the internet going in and out. Is it frozen? No? No? Okay. I thought it was frozen. No, you're not like the live, or no, I'm not frozen. Which one? I said to like the live. Tap the screen and like the live. Because... Oh, no, not frozen. Okay, I thought you said no, you're not liking the live. Oh. I'm just going to put in a timeout again, you know. Look, put in a timeout, you know. Michael, thank you for supporting. I really appreciate your support. You always supporting, always on my live. I really appreciate your support. And each and every one of you guys who's always here to show support, I really appreciate you. First Lady Davidson, big up yourself. Not yet. It's just happened. So now I have the dishwasher going. Okay. You're going to have to stop the dishwasher so it don't leak further. Yeah, Jameer, for real. The truth hurts, you know? You know, y'all hear the story about the about you know, your mommy is a prostitute, but you can curse her out and tell her that she is, but you don't want to hear it from anybody else because the truth hurts. You know, the truth hurts. Truth hurts. Not sometimes, all the time. It's not sometimes, it's all the time. When you tell people the truth, they don't like it. Most people don't like the truth. They don't like the truth because it hurts. Jenna, I think you made the hair too fat on this one. But I am not taking it down, so it's going to stay like that. And Michael says, would it be asking too much for 2K? Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It would be asking for 2. Yeah, Jameer, now you see why he needs to be in timeout? Look at his comments. Go look at his comments. Jameer, there's a leak from the dishwasher wetting up her basement, flooding into her basement. Jameer, do you see why he needs to go in timeout now? Do you see? Do you see? You see, him no want one, him want 2. You're greedy, very greedy. Greedy choke puppy. You're too greedy, sir. You think it's Atlanta you're there? You only can get that in Atlanta. Only in Atlanta. I think they spoil you. I think they spoil you. They spoil you and expose you to too much rudeness in Atlanta. You, sir. You, sir. You see, that is the same thing happened to them in was it in New Orleans when Katrina, because they was too rude. You're on the outside. That don't mean that you don't go into Atlanta and go party with them. That don't mean nothing. You're a frat, right? Okay, Jameer the plumber. First Lady Jameer the plumber giving you advice. Mr. Plumber. Mr. Plumber.
Mommy, you know there's no purple in this?
There's none?
No.
Oh, give it to me. It's fine.
Okay.
This is smoother than the purple one, though. The purple one is rough. First Lady, where you at? Mr. Jameer the plumber say it's time for a new pipe. It's time for new pipe. Get rid of the old pipe. Mr. Plumber. Oh my God, I've been talking now oh God, almost 2 hours. Normally I would be going faster, but I'm here talking with you. I'm gonna let y'all but go home. Well, you're probably already home. Leave me alone so I can finish. Especially when Michael coming on here. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course. Of course. But you're not so brave like Michael for putting requests. Rude, Michael. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, God. Let me see you without your glasses. I can't see. I only don't wear the glasses outside. When I'm outside, I put on contacts and I go out. The light is gleaming in there. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? If I take the glasses off, oh, I'm going to see you. I can't see anything. I'm blind. Yes, of course. We catch it, Jameer. We're not that slow. You look like you can be related. Me tell you a long time. Me tell you. Me did tell you. Maybe, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I never tell you upon the last live. I told you on the last live. I told you. See, that is so good. But we're not, but man, that's a rude though. Yeah, man, no. I remember, and with Jamaican family, you never know. You never know, Mr. Michael. Jameer says, no, man, not own the pipe right now. I'm my pipe boss. It's not my own boss. It's not my one boss, sir. It's First Lady's son. I'm sure her husband got it covered. He got it covered. Got it covered. Completely. Completely covered. Who knows, Michael? What a bangarang walking up. What a bangarang. Tell Jameer to keep him kin quiet. Jameer, you better keep your kin quiet here. If you know her wrong with you. Keep your kin quiet. Donna would have said, keep your kin quiet. Guys, I forgot to leave you now. May I move slow? I'm braiding so slow. This is not me. Normally I whoop, 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 and I'm done. And I'm done. I'm braiding too slow because I'm here chit-chatting with y'all. Although I'm not in a rush because she's not going to school on Monday, so I have the whole weekend to finish it. But I still don't want to be in her head for a long time, so. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
There's no purple in that braid.
I know.
Can I have more?
Definitely. I am a workaholic. I work too much. But not so much. Not so much anymore. When I was living in New York, I had probably about 3 jobs. I had 3 jobs. So I was working in the bank. I was a bank teller. And on the weekend, when I leave work from the bank in the evenings, I would do the 6 to 12 in the nursing home. And then on Saturdays, I would do the 7 to 3. And then sometimes I'll do a double 3 to 11 on Saturdays and Sundays. So I had 3 jobs. I used to work when I was living in New York. But then at that time, I had no kids and no responsibility. But now, now spending time with my family, now that I do have a family. And then at that time, I was probably about 23, 24. So yeah, I used to work in this bank called Banco Popular as a bank teller. After I left college, I was working in a bank, and then I was working in the nursing home, actually the youth home, the group home in the evenings, and then the nursing home on the weekends. So yeah, and then later on I became a manager at the youth home. I became a manager, so then I started working just the regular day shift, the 7 to 3. But at one point I had 3 jobs.
Can I have more here, please?
3 jobs. But now I don't work so much again. I leave that to you young people. I can't manage that anymore. Michael said, damn. Jameer said, First Lady said, can I come fix the pipe for you, please? You hear me tell her, say, you get yourself in that trouble? Sir, you're getting yourself in trouble, Mr. Jameer. Don't dig no hole for yourself, sir. Mr. Davison. Mr. Davison. We'll fix the pipe. Mr. Davison will fix the pipe. Michael says, do you think college was a waste of your time? I have 2 degrees. So, I have 3. Oh, God. I have 4 degrees. I have an associate, a bachelor's, a master's, and I just through finishing my doctorate. But I'm not really knowing, cause some of it I do believe that it is important. Education is important to me, because I am the first generation in my family to have a doctorate degree. So that was important to me, to pave that way for my kids. And having education, that is one thing, my parents, teachers say a good education will never decay. And that's one thing that nobody can ever take away from you. That little MED at the back of my name. And that little degree on the back of my name. Nobody can ever take it away from me. And, and if there's an opportunity for me to tell people to go kick rocks, I do so willingly. But would I say it was a waste of my time? No, not really. No, not really. Not a waste of my time. But I do believe it's subjective. It's subjective. Yeah, whether you go college or not, it's subjective. It depends on the person. I am gone. I was just trying to help someone, but I can't do that in this world. No idea. Jameer, how you gonna help her fix the pipe when you're in Texas? How? How you gonna fix the pipe? Tell me now. How you gonna fix it? You gonna fix it through the phone? Huh? Are you gonna fix it through the phone? First Lady says, just make sure you find a major you're going to use when you graduate. I agree. Find a major that you're going to use. So for me, when I did my associate, I did my associate under the notion because my sister and family thought it was a good idea for me. You know, most Jamaican always think, oh, do nursing, do nursing, do nursing, do nursing. And what I found out for me, I hated nursing. So I was working in the nursing home on my first day on the job. There was a child in a wheelchair that he wasn't a child, he was probably about 18, so he's a grown-ass man. But he had Down syndrome and cerebral palsy, so he was also in a wheelchair, and he had several other disability that was affecting him. But he had drool. He was drooling from his mouth, and I'd never forget this. I went home and I would see his drool in my plate when I was eating, and I knew off the bat that that wasn't for me, because I couldn't eat. I lost so much weight because it just felt nasty. Like I couldn't eat. So I knew off the bat that nursing wasn't for me. So what I did was I went into the group home with the juvenile juvenile delinquent. And so I worked there for a while, and then as I got older, I started, you know, my husband was in the armed service, and he kept dragging me places and places and places. And then in doing so, I started subbing because and I just, at that time I had my bachelor's, and my bachelor's is in psychology and counseling. And I was gonna go for my master's in counseling, but then I fell in love with teaching special education. And so with doing that, I found my passion, because I was passionate about children with disability and so on and so forth. So then I just paved that path, and then my master's is in special education, with a minor in diagnostician. So I could do the testing for kids with disability, with ADHD or whatever. So I could do that. And then I figured this is not it. So then I went back to school and did for my doctorate in organizational leadership with a focus in special education. So that is just because that's my area of expertise, and that's my area that I like, and I found my passion in doing. So I stick with that, and then I just continued going. I got stuck working with the government because of my husband, and then I just stayed in, and then he retired, and here I am going up and down. So yeah, that's my passion. So I don't think it was a waste of money, because I did it, and thank God they paid for it. So yeah. Michael Johnson says, question, how much racism, bias, nepotism have you faced through your career path? Oh my God, too much. Jesus Christ, too much. I can't even, like, that is just like, you know what? When 45th, so it was hidden. It was always there. Racism and stuff is always there, but it was hidden. It didn't raise its head until 45. When 45 took office, it just roared. It was like he opened a Pandora box and said, hey, wanna come out of the closet. And so it just became blatant. Like it was just in your face, like there. And then and then what you call it, it kind of died down a little bit, you know. So especially, so let me go back. You know my always I give you a story about when we live overseas, right? So when I lived overseas, I lived in Germany. black men in Germany are gods. If you're a black man and you live in Germany, you have a halo walking around with, right? And so you're king to the people in Germany. But if you are a black woman, whether no matter what your position is, let me tell you, they treat you like crap. I've had to stand up for myself on so many occasions, where I could have lose my job. I could have, but by the grace of God, I'm still here. I am still here. So I guess them never break me. But there was times that I cried. Like I was like, as an educated woman, I know this is kind of rare to say, but when I moved to Germany, I was thinking that, and I probably shouldn't say this because I have a wide platform with different race and gender and different people opinion, but I'm still gonna voice my opinion anyway. My opinion is mine, and this is solely my opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna say this respectfully. I thought that even though I'm an educated woman and I'm in the field I'm in a diverse field where with education and with disability, I still believe that depression at that time, not anymore. Depression is an excuse white people make up for being lazy. That was so ignorant of me. Very ignorant. I'm laughing about it now because I can laugh about it now. But that was my belief. And then when it happened to me, I realized that this is, shoot, I had to wake up. I'm like, this shit is real. Listen, I was crying all the time. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was just withdrawn. I was angry at all the time. I was just doing the most. Come to find out, I went to the doctor. I was like, I can't understand what the hell is wrong with me. I said, I'm not a weak person. I'm not a mushy person. I'm not somebody who gets up and cry every day. I'm not a crier. And here I am crying for no reason. My husband was walking and there's tears. The food didn't cook right. Or something stupid I'm crying for. And I couldn't figure out what is wrong with me. That is wrong. I would lay on the couch from sun up till sun down if you'd let me. But I was in a depression because of all of the stuff that I went through in Germany the first year. And then I knocked it off and brushed myself off. I was in the best shape of my life. I was exercising and I just made it about me. And I did a lot of soul searching and and kick rocks. So it is out there. Michael Jackson said, no, that man is cutting so many government jobs. Just push back on government workers on probation. They might not have a job. Exactly. A lot of people may not have a job. Unfortunately, and it's just it's just making this society, it's just crazy. It's like, I mean, a lot of people who don't work in the government system, they don't see a lot of it firsthand, but me, I see it every day. I see people getting cut left and right, and it really grieves me. If you're on like my WhatsApp or my Facebook page, you'll see I'll put rants about it. But sometimes I just, kind of breeze back because I know they still sign my paycheck. But sometimes you can't, freedom of speech. Jameer says, First Lady Davidson, I'm sorry for trying to help y'all, but some people think a man can help woman without trying to get it in their pants. I was really trying to help you, but people is crazy. Him still I try to fix the pipe. And I told y'all, I love laugh. I laugh about everything. I'm still trying to fix the pipe. Jameer, it's all good. I didn't take it personal. First lady said she didn't take it. No, she's not thin-skinned, Jameer. So, yeah, we are laughing about it. We're not, it's not like that over here. If you join my live, it's not like that. We laughing about it, okay? Yes, we laughing about it. She's not thin-skinned, and I don't think, I'm sure when we decide to go live or have channels, I'm sure we had to have those conversations, those hard conversations with our husband, our spouses, right? So we had those hard conversations to say, hey, you might have guys hitting on you. You may have some conversations. So of course you have to have those hard conversations to guard your relationship, you know. And your spouse gotta have some sense. What kind of man you think she married to? You think she married to some little idiot? Get up, Drana. You hear her name say First Lady. What you think? What you think, Michael? Michael, if she named First Lady, what do you think? How much First Lady you know not married? You alright? Your head hurting? What?
There's too much hair on you.
Oh my God, Joanna. So, let's laugh about my child over here. She don't like hair on her when I braid her hair. So she over here flinching.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It makes her uncomfortable. You didn't, but Deb&Duf did with the being said. I am to the left. Make sure the two Kingstonian are not married. No, them not got married. Why you want two instead of one? One will not do? One will not do? Michael, listen. In Africa, the mans that allowed to have two wives, them have to be wealthy. You know that, right? Did you know that? In Africa, when you're allowed to have two wives, you have to be wealthy. So I don't want no married woman. Of course you don't want no married woman. You want single woman. Jonah, it's not that serious for you to be crying for hair on you. Maybe you need to stop getting your hair done then if you're going to cry for hair being on you. Look at this girl over here crying because hair is on her. You don't want me to show you? Okay, I'm not going to show you. She can't have your heart? She gotta have your soul then. If she can't have your heart, she gotta have your soul. Huh? She gotta have your soul then. Oh no. Then what she gonna have? You are gonna get your pleasure. What is gonna be in there for her? What is gonna be there for her? What? What is going to be there for her? Tell me. Isn't it a barter system? It's not a barter system? Your thoughts. Okay. Okay, sir. In thoughts. So Mega tell her, say, it's just your thoughts? That not, what can go so? What can go so? What really can go so? Eh? What can go so? Turn Derek. What can go so? What really can go so? Eh? Jenna don't want to be seen in the camera. So I'm trying to tell. What? That makes sense. Make it make sense, Michael. What am I gonna tell her is in there in the barter system for her? Huh? Relationship is a barter system. It is a barter system, guys. It is a two-way street. It can't be a one-way street. It has to be a 80-20. 80-20. Your thoughts and then her love. Your thoughts. But you can't make Jamaican patty. You don't know how to make it. Or she alone are gonna make it. She's gonna be cooking and stirring the pot and seasoning it at top of that. How is that gonna help? She gotta have to cook the food, season the pot, open the wine and everything. And you gonna have your thoughts. Exactly. One hand can't clap. You see, I tell you, say he's a true Jamaican, you know. Even though you're not Jamaican, you're a true Jamaican. Because see, you know this, one hand can't clap. You see? Because one hand wash the other. One hand can't clap. Exactly. You know the deal. I know, she taught you too much and you run. She taught you too much. She taught you too much. Jameer, you gone? Jameer, where are you? Oh, Jameer, I'm so sorry. Guys, it's fun over here. There's no thin skin. No, she ran. Had the girl crazy. She ran. I know she crazy at you because you have too much demand. You want she to make patty. You want her to make patty. You want her to make to make chicken. You want her to make soup. You want her to make curry goat. And all you want to give is your thoughts. Like that don't meet the barter system. Oh, not to mention you don't want her to be in your pockets. The girl needs toothpaste. She needs toothpaste. Nobody is mad, Jameer. Nobody is mad, sir. Jameer, you're not making anybody mad, sir. Nobody mad. You're all good. You're all good. It's all love over here. You would make a great player if you didn't have a heart. You see? Oh, now I see. The light just came on. All right. So you fall in love and then you can't understand. You can't keep yourself at bay. So you have the girl running and then you blame her. Then you blame her. You see? You need to learn to stand up. Stand up in love. You don't have to fall. Stand up in love. Don't have to fall, sir. You don't have to fall. Why are you falling in love? Exactly. That's what I'm just telling First Lady. Michael, you fall too quickly. You can't fall too quickly, you know. You're falling too quickly. Jamara, put water in my water bottle, please, and bring it. You over here falling in love before you stand up. Your mother never tell us say you must stand up in a love. That way you don't use your heart. Oh, me never even ask him that, first lady. What age group you looking for, Michael? Get my water bottle and put ice in there and water. You hit the bullseye. See? Your mother teach you. She tell you say you must stand up. But no, you won't fall. You fall too easy, sir. You must stand up on your foot. Good foot.
Is it in your room, Mom?
Yeah.
Lauren, can you call Mag, please?
Both y'all fall. What is wrong with you, sir? Fall must take some time. Yeah, you have to take some time. You cannot fall. He want 29 too young, Michael. Them not gonna learn no for cook patty.
Can you bring me my bracelet? Not all of them. Just the
Him
two
want 35 to 45.
purple ones, and then the tiny
First
pink ones, the
lady,
ones that are around
35
his
to
hand.
45. No, I am not saying anything else. I offer my help on everybody at the next one. I am to the left. Michael, your thin skin bad. Jameer, your thin skin bad. Oh no.
Fill it up with ice.
Two purples
Put
and
ice and water,
The
please.
tiny pink one that doesn't look pink anymore.
Okay.
Listen. You have to be like Michael. You see how much time I threaten him for putting put him over in the timeout?
Wait, where do you even need those?
No, I don't need that one. Can you put it back?
I know.
It's for her anxiety. She does. Can you pass that too, please? Thank you.
My kids don't like the camera.
I told you.
No, I'm not saying anything. Okay. Michael, you don't think that is too young?
I don't know you do that, Eunice.
Michael, 29 is too young, sir. She not gonna know how to
If I
cook
don't
patty.
wear them, then
She can't cook patty and curry goat. You're not gonna get no curry goat.
That's kind of cool to have something. That takes
I'm on the live, guys. 29 can't cook patty. So you're gonna have to up that age, sir. I'm waiting for a new number. What are the allergy meds? I think the hair is tickling my nose. He said, I live a slow life. Don't even have kids. We know that. I know that. I know that. Oh, and he doesn't have a huge what you call it. Can I get my allergy pills too, please? He over here, so he doesn't want anybody that's a Leo. You tell me. You said it on the last live. You said it on the last live, sir. You see? You go over there telling people your business and don't remember. Yeah, these young girls can't cook curry goat. They can't cook curry goat. So, I don't know how me gonna help you with that one. I cannot help you, sir. Curry goat? Mm-mm. Them not gonna cook no curry goat. I'm a break out. You want to break out? That's why you want 29-year-old? No. I think the old Jamaican girl already break you out. I thought she already broke you out. Jenna, stop moving far from me, please. I'm trying to... And you running and I have to be stretching over you. That great smell like pea, like the red snapper. Put him in a timeout there, the first lady. Put him in the timeout. Michael, you know I can't phantom your logic, sir. Goat does not smell like goat does not smell like pea. It does not smell like fish. It's far from it. Well, all right. You don't want goat, then the patty. Patty. The patty, she can't she can't make the patty either. So even if you don't want the goat, she don't she can't make patty. But I forget that 2 in 1. A 2 in 1 in it, so we can't even help him. I mean, first lady. He want 2. He want 2. And because if him can't get the thick chick, he want 2 skinny chick. 2 skinny chick him want for replace the thick chick. He better go Africa. My logic. What wrong with me? Logic, gal. I love the red snapper. That fish seemed like it was baked and fried at the same time. I can't bother with him. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Jameer said, First Lady Davison, tell me your husband to get in touch with me so we can talk about business man to man. No, sir. I can't manage. But you're there all the way to Texas, sir. Where in Texas are you? Where in Texas? I can get an allergy pill, please. Get more hair, please. You need allergy pill too? More hair. Oh. Where in Texas are you, Jameer? Fine. Jameer, where in Texas? This is she all the way in New York. See, we all the way all over the place. Jameer, you in Dallas? You in Dallas area? You in Dallas, Waco, Houston, San Antonio. Oh my God, what's the other places in Texas? Wichita Falls. Where? Yeah. Could you question? Could you live in Jamaica? Yeah, I want to. Bonjour, Furman. Bonjour.
What did you say, Daddy?
Furman, just wake up. Yes, I want to. In the next year or so. But you didn't tell us where in Texas are you? Where in Texas are you? Where in Texas, Jameer?
Can you pass me more here, please?
You done? You don't have any more? Here. Okay. It look like Jameer in a New York. And tell us he's in Texas. Bonjour, Fermin. Bonjour, my love. Houston, see? Houston, Texas. Good old Houston, Texas. Are you closer to Galveston or closer to the closer to what's the other end of what is that? Weatherly? What's that place? That's close on the other end of Houston, babe. You're closer to Galveston? To the Galveston end? I don't like Houston. Houston is the only part of Texas that I don't like. I'm sorry to say that, Jameer. But I just there's too much Jamaican there in Houston. Too much. You're close to Austin. Huh. Houston far from you don't live at Texas, sir. Houston is what is wrong with you? They're on a total different end. You're not from Texas. Houston is far from Austin, sir. It's on a total different end. Go and look at the map. Didn't I just tell you I lived in Texas how many years? All right, Michael, enjoy. I'm a run and wrap this live up too, because I'm moving slow like molasses. Jameer said him there close to Austin. And him there Houston. Make that make sense. Go look at the map, sir. Jameer, go look at the map, please, and thank you. Please, I'm gonna go wrap up this live because I'm moving slow like molasses, and I gotta finish her hair so I could get dressed because I'm going to church. I have a church function later on, so thank you guys for watching. And let me wait until Jameer respond. Let's see if he respond or him run gone. I lived in Texas and I drove all the time, through and through. All these cities. I drove from New York to Texas and back. How many times? Houston is not Houston is nowhere near Austin. What is wrong with you? I guess you're not gonna answer. So guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share the live. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. I'm about to be out because I'm about to go finish up this girl's hair. All right, peace.